That's
if you
probably
take
one of
seed oils out of your diet, you will feel 1,000 times better.
You feel legitimately over 100% better.
Well, your energy like bursts through the roof. But I would say eating liver. And if you don't actually like eating raw liver because it is like a certain texture, it's slimy.
Yeah.
You can take beef organ supplements where it's powdered into a capsule, and you can take those, which I'll take those daily when I'm traveling. But when I'm at home, I will have raw liver. It is full of B vitamins. I swallow it and I cover my nose, and I have to swallow it down with water.
No way. I don't cover your nose.
Yeah.
I'm being healthy.
Yeah.
Two goons, not one but two goons. Two goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Sammy Lacey, and you're watching Two Goons.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm so excited to be on your podcast.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you being able to make it out here.
You should be.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
You should be. Yeah, you came from out of town, right? We don't have to say where, but you came from...
Came from Vegas. It's okay. I go between the two. I go from LA to Vegas all the time.
What do you like more? What's the better vibe for you?
Oh, I'm an LA girl at heart.
Yeah.
But Vegas is a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
It's just, good restaurants.
Vegas has amazing restaurants.
Yeah. And there's always some good live entertainment to go see.
There's always something. I guess, too, with LA, there is always something happening.
There is.
But with Vegas, you know exactly where to go to make sure. You know what I mean? You just drive to the
Vegas,
strip.
It's like
you go to the strip.
Like LA, it's a sort of exclusive. There's something going on at a club.
Yes.
This little, we're going to P.D. Tom's like weird restaurant something. Yeah. Where it's like you're going, I don't know, you're going to the Sphere. You're going to the spots.
You know where you're going. In LA, you have to be invited to like exclusive Hollywood Hills parties.
And with Vegas too, there is always, like we were talking about Spring Mountain in Chinatown, there is always great late night food.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Love it. Till like 6 a.m. you can get something good.
Yeah.
And decent food.
You can go to like a proper Japanese restaurant at 2 a.m.
Yeah. I remember I ate that pizza out of the vending machine and I was like, not bad.
Oh no.
Not
don't
bad.
Do that. Don't
What's that? Cake Boss? Cake Boss?
Yeah, you can get the cakes. You can get the colored cakes out of the vending machine.
I'll tell you my little, I know people are not here to hear about my takes on the Cake Boss's cakes, but before he became, they put all those cakes in the vending machines.
Yeah.
In the Venetian on the second floor, there was the actual Carlo's Bakery. They used to make the cakes in the bakery. And then, because like everything else, like Milk Bar cakes used to be so good, and now it's just out of some mass factory and they suck.
Sprinkles is the same thing with the cupcake. Now it's in a vending machine.
Yeah,
as
Sprinkles
well.
used to be in the promenade.
Yes, no longer.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think Milk Bar is good.
It is good.
Milk Bar cake. I'm still gonna order it for
sugar,
birthday.
man. It's sugar.
No, it is. It is a
after.
fantastic slice, but I'm telling you, there is the delta's much greater. from when it was fresh. To now.
There is a difference. You want that handmade stuff. So you were a nurse not that long ago.
I was. Yeah. Well, I was a nurse for 10 years, and I worked in the ICU, the neonatal ICU, which is, if you're not familiar, it's babies, so really sick babies.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. It was an amazing profession. But OF kind of fell into my lap after doing a TikTok video.
From sick babies to sick men.
Babies, absolutely. Love it. I prefer the sick men now.
I do too. You're sitting in a room with a couple.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They got fatter wallets, that's for sure.
They do.
Yeah, and so you did that for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then how did the OF, you're saying it fell into your lap. What happened? What was the process for that?
So I did a TikTok. Meanwhile, I don't even know much about TikTok or anything.
Yeah.
Did a TikTok with my friend, and it was a transition video. You know the one where you start in like an outfit and you transition to a bikini?
Yeah.
So I started in my scrubs. I had my name badge on with my name in the hospital I worked at.
So you're still working?
No, I don't work anymore.
No. I'm saying that during this video.
During this video, I'm still a full-time nurse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing the transition from scrubs into lingerie and heels, and it went viral overnight.
Wow.
And then people were commenting, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm not really sure what it means.
Yeah.
But people are like, oh, do you have an OF? Do you have an OF? I didn't know what OF was.
Yeah.
I genuinely had no idea what OF was. So I looked it up, and it was a site, obviously, to like slow shit. And I was like, well, why the fuck not? Let's try it out.
You had no like
really
qualms about being like,
no joke. I had no idea.
How many views? Was it like millions? Did it like when
I think it went up to what, like 3 million maybe?
Really?
That's good for your first video. God damn.
Well, yeah. I was like, okay, I guess this is good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
But you were like looking at this and it's like, okay, so I have this opportunity to like get into something that's like maybe sex work adjacent, not directly like porn or something like that. But did you have anything slowing you down? Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, going from being a nurse and going into OnlyFans is a very different perspective that you get from outside people.
Did you quit right away, or did you start it?
No, I started it, and I was like, I'm gonna dip my toes in and see what I can make of it. And once I dipped my toes in, I was like, oh shit, I can make a lot of money doing
Really?
How much are we talking rolled in like the first month or two?
Oh, I would barely even like be on there doing it. It was just me managing at this time. I'm like, okay, maybe like 10,000 the first like 2 weeks that I did it.
No
I was like, okay,
way.
I can. If I take this seriously and I quit my job, because you have to give it your full-time attention.
For sure, 100%.
Right.
Then I can make this my career.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it took a lot for me to quit, but once I quit, it fucking rolled that money in.
Like
I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm only doing OnlyFans now.
Yeah. And you do different content than what other people suspect. Like, your content is more, how would you describe your content?
My content is the girl next door vibe, I would say, for you.
Yeah.
Where you can come on, chat with me, have a relationship with me online, and I'm like that goody two shoes, but I'm
Good
also
Catholic
like a freak
gal.
in the sheets.
Okay.
Not too good of a Catholic.
No, but
girl.
I mean, to be honest with you, that is like the good Catholic, goody two shoe, and then a freak in the sheets.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, that's what they want. And I'm a nurse, so I get a lot of people who are into nurses.
Nurse fetish,
Nurse
big
stuff.
time. Yeah.
So you still
big.
have the scrubs for
I
role
still
play.
got plenty of scrubs. I got a whole closet full of scrubs.
Yeah.
Gotta bring those out.
Yeah, and are you doing in terms of explicit stuff? Are you doing anything explicit, or is it just chatting?
I do explicit content, yeah.
Okay,
but I save that for my high spenders.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Is that custom only?
Custom only.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are we getting on your wall?
On my wall, on my feed, since I produce OFTVs, I have to keep it safe for work.
Okay, yeah.
So on my wall is like sexy lingerie pics.
Yeah.
And then all the like explicit content is through the DMs, making customs for them. And, yeah.
What are the kind of requests for the explicit? Like, if someone's watching this, which they are, or they will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Gooners are.
The Gooners are going to be.
Gooners.
Yeah, the Gooners are going to be interested in like, I like the lingerie, but I also like the potential. Not safe for work. What is the like?
So I feel like my biggest draw is my ass. I don't know if you've seen it yet, if you've looked.
I looked at your page.
It's I've seen it. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So I get the guys who love some ass worship and anything to do with my ass. They're happy.
Okay,
really?
Good ass play stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they like that ass.
Yeah, and I saw on your OFTV stuff that you were doing stuff on how to date a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's something that amongst the dudes, the dating a nurse is a contentious subject. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are like, don't date nurses.
Don't date nurses.
Yeah, they can be crazy. One of my buddies, that was his rule. He said, no strippers, which I don't agree with. We love strippers. Okay? Yeah. He said no strippers, no bartenders, because he's like, strippers and bartenders, you have to get into fights because there's always some dude who crosses the line. Yeah. And then he said no nurses, and I was like, why? And he went, they're just crazy, man.
They're crazy. I learned this like after too, like people being like, you don't date nurses because they're wild.
Yeah.
Or they just hook up and cheat all the time on other people because they're hooking up with their coworkers, the doctors in the hospital, and I'm like,
Did you not see it?
I have seen that. Yeah, I do see that. Of course I do, but not to the like extreme that other people I think it happens.
What do you think makes a nurse like? In terms of like the crazy, do you think it's just because you are working around like ICU? I mean, you're seeing shit that most people will never, ever, I mean, one, it's got to be, I mean, even traumatic to you guys, right? Like to see the stuff you see, and like, I mean, you gotta let that out, right? Like,
so you gotta fuck the doctor.
You just have to fuck the doctor after that.
I mean, is that hot though? If you see a doctor and he's like, I just saved a life, do you think the nurse is like,
it's kind of hot?
Yeah.
But like, think about it. You're all day, like working overnights on weekends. You're with these people all the time, so you kind of want to like you're with these people all the time so that you end up hooking up with them for other people. I feel like it's just you spend majority of your life there. Like when I worked in the hospital, I wasn't home a lot. I was always at the hospital, so that was the only people I saw. So you form relationships with them. There's a lot of coworkers dating one another. That's normal. Yeah,
because that's there was a nurse who I was sleeping with a while ago who was cheating on her husband pretty consistently.
There you go.
Yeah, she was flying to different places to come bang me and lying to her husband.
Oh shit,
dude! One time she got to my place and she had turned off her phone. She turns on her phone, and so the lie she told her husband was that she was flying to go visit her friend, which she was, but she didn't tell him that she had a layover in New York. And then she's in my apartment. She literally turns on her phone, and then her friend is like calling her, and then she answers the phone. She goes, "Hey, your husband's calling me. He's trying to get a hold of you. Like, you gotta fucking call this dude." So then she calls him, and I can hear him through the phone, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, my phone was gonna die, so I like turned it off." And he's like, "Yeah, are you good?" Like, and she's like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, so you guys are just hanging out?" She's like, "Yeah, we're about to watch a movie." And he goes, "What movie?" And then she goes, "I don't even know." And I was like, I felt that on my end, like, Jesus
you
Christ.
have to say something.
Say Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, fucking Saw. I don't know.
There are certain things you have to have in the
canon. Yeah, she didn't give a fuck.
You know, that was one of the things that
the crazy part is she quit. Now she has OF. She divorced him and she quit nursing and now she has an OF.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's get her on the pod and hear the story. Well, that is the thing about the whole lying thing. I watched a documentary a couple weeks ago on Alex Rodriguez, who was a baseball player, like one of the best ever. And his brother said, "Man, if you keep lying, eventually it just gets you get
make
caught.
Too many lies.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna like watch these, and someone's gonna know.
Yeah.
Everybody knows your lies now if you're lying on the podcast.
Exactly.
They're gonna add them up.
Yeah. Well, you
They're
also have to keep track of too many things. I'd rather be unlikable and honest, like I was right before you came. Oh. I was unlikable and honest, and everyone got mad.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And so did you have any like hookups or anything when you were working at the hospital?
I have had a couple hookups, but none doctors. Yeah. They weren't doctors. They were still in the nurse level.
Oh, good.
I mean, nurses can still be hot.
Yeah,
because they're saving the lives too.
100%. They're doing most of the grunt work. Like you're like running around, they're putting in the IVs, doing stuff.
Absolutely.
The doctor shows up and goes, you need a little bit of this, and they sign a thing, and then you guys do
We're doing it.
Yeah,
we're saving the lives.
Yeah.
A couple colleagues.
Yeah, okay.
But it was all fun.
I had hernia surgery last summer, and some of the nurse, I couldn't believe how much they cared. I was like, it really made me appreciate nurses so much. And there was one as I was leaving. She was such a big fan of comedy, and she told me, so right before I leave, she's like, "Do you want me to check your scar?" Because I had the inguinal surgery.
Yeah.
But I was hard the whole conversation. So I was like, "No, it's fine."
Good. Don't look now.
I didn't know if she was like digging me or what. I couldn't tell. She was so nice though.
She just wanted to take a peek.
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did.
You should have let her.
I couldn't do nothing because it was 4 days post-op, so I couldn't even really move. But I could get. It was so weird after surgery. I was getting hard every morning, like crazy morning wood.
What's that about?
I don't know.
They reworked something strange in there.
Yeah, maybe they tied up some wires together. But
Dick was like, "Okay, now I work."
Yeah,
I was in the hospital.
I always did work. By the way.
Yeah.
Just let the record show.
I was in the hospital not that long ago, and I was like, "Oh, I think I could." Not I could do this. Like, oh, it's easy, but I'm like, this is appealing because you see all the nurses like running around and doing everything, and you feel like you're doing something. Like some days we're doing shit, we're fucking around, we're talking about cum online, and I'm like, am I providing to the world in any way?
Yeah.
But you see the nurses and you're like, oh, this is a practical skill. Like if the fucking world ends, we get hit by a meteor, I don't know, they hit us with the EMP and all the power goes out. You're like, hey, I know how to do a tourniquet. I know how to do this. You have all these practical skills, and you're actually helping people.
Yeah, no, 100% helping people. It's a great profession. Absolutely loved it.
Stressful or
very stressful?
Really?
A lot of times, especially working in ICU, you see the worst cases that you can see.
Yeah.
So over time, like you have a Band-Aid over you, I would say, for a while until like all of a sudden it's hard to take not take those emotions home with you.
Yeah, like how do you not fucking break down? Like especially like ICU and
you have to, it's just the way you're built.
Oh man.
Like I do carry that into my personal life. Like if shit hits the fan, like I'll be very composed, and then like when I go home or when I'm by myself, and then I'll like fucking go crazy.
Yeah, have a little breakdown. Yeah, for sure.
But you have to hold it together, or else you can't do your job.
Yeah, you can't be crying in the hospital. It's like they're the ones who are in the shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's I when I had a MRI, I had one around my. Right when I had the inguinal hernia, I didn't know what it was, and I felt the bulge, and I'm such a hypochondriac, so I thought it could be like some cancerous bulge. And then the chicks who would do the ultrasound are like these in Canada. We're both from Canada. They're like these Eastern European no emotion broads, and I'm like, those are the perfect women to like, because they could see cancer and they're just scrolling right over. Like if
they won't let you know.
They won't let you know. If it was me, I'd be like, oh shit,
God, something's wrong here.
What's that? Oh, nothing.
Yeah, but that's how you have to be. You have to be. You can't show emotion like that, or else.
Yeah, like if someone comes in with like a cut,
you can't be like.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, it's like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, really, nurses are intrigued by it. Like, we like blood. We like the like nasty stories.
Is that
like,
really? You like that?
Especially, I worked in the ED too, the emergency room, when I first started nursing, and you just get the craziest stories. Like
any crazy thing that you can tell?
Oh. Well, I have a funny story, which would happen often, is this little old woman came in to get an EKG, which is heart monitor. Yeah, the heart monitor. And when we were doing her EKG, she came from a nursing home. She had this massive tit. We all had to pull up her tit, and underneath her tit, she had a Kraft piece of cheese. You know, like the square ones that never expire. You can leave in your fridge for like 10 years.
They're
and
literally
it's still good.
7 years.
Actual square piece of cheese and some peas. Some peas fell out of it. I don't know how long that piece of cheese was there for, but it didn't mold.
No wonder you're getting fucking EKGs. You fucking peas and cheese underneath your fucking tit.
I kid you not.
Did you ask her, or is it unprofessional?
Where'd that cheese come from, man?
Yeah. No, she's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
dude.
no. At that point, it's just like normal. You see
and it
shit
was
like that
hot
all the time.
at that point. The cheese
was hot. The cheese was like sweaty.
Yeah,
the cheese
gross.
was wet.
Yeah.
You know, side note to Kraft singles under tit. That is so. I was born in the 80s, 1980, and that's how we were raised with that
Kraft
cheese.
Singles are huge,
It's
I hate
literally
Kraft
it's
singles.
not
it's
real.
so
No.
gross.
It's not real.
Literally 7 years. That's how I have this idea.
Yeah.
You can keep cheese in your fridge for 7 years. No, you can't.
No.
Your fucking cheese goes bad.
Yeah, not their cheese.
No, dude,
it's disgusting.
That's one thing. We're both Canadian, and if you go to like Five Guys in Canada, the cheese they put on the burger will be like cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
But if you go to Five Guys out here, they put fucking American. I fucking hate that cheese, dude. I know.
And they call it
Can you tell a
American cheese.
difference? Can you tell a difference?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it's gross.
It has this weird taste that almost like burns your mouth. It has like a singy chemicalness
Something's
to
wrong
it.
with it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking cheese, man.
I don't think I've ever told someone this in my adult life. Me and my sister, we were such little fucking 80s pig children that we used to put a pot on the stove and put a bunch of Kraft cheese in the pot, melt it together where it would crisp up and it would have the like burnt on the top, and eat it straight.
Oh, just eat it like that.
No, that's bad.
It was like all of
soup.
It's like soup, and it would harden. And I forget what we used to call it, but we did it. My step siblings did it. It was like a thing in our household.
Dude, that's and your parents had money, right?
Yeah, they had money at that time.
Dude,
yeah.
that's crazy because that's a poverty meal if I've ever heard
Kraft
it.
in the house?
Yeah,
and for what it's worth, they lost all the money, so it was.
So you kept eating that meal. Let me tell you.
Still your favorite meal?
You know, I one time it stopped because I got really sick and nauseous. I mean,
it was worse.
Just one day. We used to do that with the tuna too. We used to.
What'd you do with the tuna?
Tuna and cheese and and
melt
then
the cheese the same way.
Yeah,
oh, that's
with the tuna. It was just vile. I had a vile diet when I was growing up. When you're a kid, you just
you eat crazy shit.
Pizza pockets and French fries.
Oh yeah.
We did what our thing was you do the Kraft mac and cheese in the box, but I don't think you guys have this in America. Do you have Cheese Whiz out here?
We have Cheese Whiz.
Okay, yeah.
Cheese Whiz is also gross.
Oh, horrible,
yeah,
horrible.
It's also not.
But you take a scoop of Cheese Whiz and you throw it in to give it like an extra gelatinous creaminess and like melt it in there. That was our like gourmet.
That's what we did with
the
the cheese slices.
Yeah,
we would cook the Kraft dinner
and put a cheese slice on top.
Yeah, put melted cheese. And, fucking fat pigs we are.
Oh my god! No, mine was never that bad. We would take like bread slices and pour ketchup all over them, and then eat it like that with a little bit of mayo. Sometimes it's like something crazy, which is probably just a poor kid meal.
Well, that's the other thing we would do. We would butter the Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
And then because we would do that, and then we would put it, when I went to like a camp, we would butter the bread, put it in the toaster, and start, because it was good like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you forget it too long, and it would start fires.
There you go. A little pyro action for you.
All the hacks.
Yeah.
But you were saying, that was a poor kid meal. Did you grow up as a poor kid?
No, I grew up as middle class.
Yeah.
But kids eat weird shit.
Yeah.
Cali? Were you in Cali or where?
No, I grew up in Philly on the East Coast.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm the East Coast girly.
Nice.
Philly fanatic.
Philly fanatic. I like the Eagles.
Do you like the Eagles?
I do like the Eagles.
I love when Dave Portnoy goes to Philadelphia to do the pizza review, and he always calls Philadelphia fans like scumbag fans.
Why?
What do you?
Philly fans are the
Philly?
worst
Or you
fans.
think Philadelphia people from Philly are very high class?
No, they're not. They're not.
Someone has a story of like I can't remember, some comic has a story of being at a Eagles game and these two guys getting in an argument. One guy was with his kid, and then the other guy like puked on his kid. That's like,
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, dude.
But that's what makes.
That's the kind of shit that happens at those games.
But that's what
the
makes
Eagles,
Philadelphia so beautiful. Like it really
gives
is.
it character.
It really gives it. It really does have a certain kind of character.
100%.
It does.
Yeah.
But now, transitioning out of that, so now you're quite locked into health, wellness, all those things.
Yes.
Did you have a time where you were like really unwell that made you be like, I got to fix this? Or were you always kind of in that sphere?
I've always kind of been in that. I grew up like always working out. My dad taught me how to weightlift when I was younger. I was a dancer for like 13, 14 years. I was also a gymnast. So I always grew up like muscular. I mean, I was like 10 and I had like thick muscular thighs from being a gymnast. So I've always been in the gym and cared about like what I ate, what I put into my body. And
Yeah, that's cool. Did you do anything competitive, or were you like cheerleaders or
I did competitive dancing.
Really?
And the gymnastics was competitive as well.
in college and stuff too?
No, I did that through like high school and
Okay.
stuff. I did all of that. Yeah, and then after that it was just weightlifting, doing Pilates, doing yoga. I did CrossFit for a while. I coached it.
How
So
do you
I've
do it
always
on
been
those
in the gym.
on those swing shifts? Because that's the thing that I hear is the most stressful for nurses.
work?
For work,
Oh,
because you're like what, 5 days on, 5 days off, kind of thing, and
You
sometimes
do-
days, sometimes nights.
Yes, so I typically just did nights, which is the worst.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucks
And
with
they're
your
like
sleep
12,
cycle.
13-hour shifts.
Oh, brutal.
So you have to like work them back to back. So be gone from the house for like 3 to 4 days. And
Yeah.
then on my days off, I would do all my health and wellness workouts. But you can't do it like in between shifts. You just don't have time.
No,
if you
like-
want to sleep.
like maybe a green powder or something like that.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, how do they like expect
Literally.
that is the crazy thing, is because like it's probably, your front line, right? Kind of thing. And with poker dealers, I like to play cards. They do 8-hour shifts, right? There's a morning, afternoon to night, then overnight kind of thing. And it's like, why don't they do 3 shifts in a day for nurse? Like, why are they doing? Because by that 12th hour, there's
you're
no
tired.
way. Yeah, you're the most
you're
optimal.
Mentally exhausted.
Yeah,
it just helps with like the continuity of care, like only having 2 nurses on during the day, because you have to report off to the next nurse that's coming on. So if you're reporting off to multiple people, things are going to get missed.
100%.
Yeah. So if there's just 2, like one person during day shift, one person during night shift, you're kind of working with the same crew.
It makes sense. Everyone's got to know about the cheese under the tit, right? Like you don't want to get that.
I got a report about the cheese under the tit after my shift.
Yeah. Just so you know, when you lift up her tit to do the heart, there's cheese there.
I left it there.
Don't touch the cheese. Don't touch the cheese. Yeah, 100%. And now that you're like I shouldn't say free of nursing, but that you've left nursing, do you think you're like in the healthiest you've been now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have more time to take care of myself. Also with OnlyFans, like I can look good all the time. I have time to do my hair and do my makeup. Go to the gym. I spend probably like 2.5, 3 hours at the gym a day, which is insane.
Really?
But I have one of those gyms where you can go and you can swim, you can play tennis, you can go to the sauna.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
love that. I do that in Williamsburg. I go. They're not connected, but they're beside each other. I have the gym, and then right beside the gym, I have the what's that place called that I told that you have in the village by you too? It's
Othership.
Not Othership. Shout out! I want to give these guys a shout out. They're so fucking awesome.
Bathhouse?
Not Bathhouse. Cove.
Oh, Cove.
So
Cove.
Cove, these guys are the best.
Is it cold plunge?
Cold plunge, sauna, compression,
Ooh,
red light therapy, best prices in New York City. Shout out Cove. I told them I would never shout them out just because they're like they actually watch my stuff. Yeah. And I said I would give you a shout out, but I don't want to ruin your business. But shout out Cove. They're fucking amazing. Love those guys.
Yeah, Cove does it like not to blow their shit up too much, but they have it because sometimes you want to go. You're like, I just want to cold plunge and sauna and get out. Yeah. They have it literally like you have 30 minutes and you do like 2 minutes in the cold plunge, you go 20 minutes in the sauna, and then you can do like a compression after that.
And
for
it's
a little
cheap.
bit.
It's like $25 for the combo.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Most places are really expensive.
Oh, you do that if you do like something. So me and Eric had a room together. We had a couples room.
Oh yeah.
We did have a couples room. You want to lie?
No, I'm not lying.
Okay, but see, that was like $100. But they give you like 45 minutes. But to be honest with you, incredible.
But don't you feel like a new person when you come out of this?
100%.
Game changer.
Especially if you do it regularly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what does your like wellness day look like? If you're having a peak day where you're like, I'm going to the gym for 2-3 hours, I'm taking care of myself. What are the steps that you go through?
Okay. I'll wake up.
Early, I bet.
No, I don't set alarms. I don't believe in alarms. So I wake up when I with my own circadian rhythm. Yeah. Which is about like 8:30 in the morning.
That's early.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is good.
I mean, to me.
I start off with a salt water, like Celtic salt, some lemon to get hydrated. Go to the gym, and it just depends what I want to do at the gym. I'm not like super regimented person to have a program that I follow. Yeah. I do what I'm feeling. So I'll probably lift for like 30 minutes and go like run on the treadmill, do the Stairmaster. Yeah. Sometimes I do Pilates. Pilates Reformer, and if you haven't tried it, you need to.
Yeah, dude, I see those Pilates classes, and like I know it brutalizes you, and I'm like, oh, and like everything is like, oh, the boys who think they're strong, and then they do Pilates. I'm like, no, I know it's gonna beat my ass.
No, they do.
The Reformers
see these guys come in and they're like crippled after they leave these
classes.
The
Reformers. I did that for rehab when I was playing baseball. It is the hardest thing to do.
Hard.
It's well, the Reformer. I mean, for what it's worth, it is like a core base. Like you have to really have so you can be strong, but have a weaker core, and you'll get messed up.
It's true. It's true. But after the Pilates, I'll probably do sauna, and they also have a steam room, so I'll hit both. And after that, I might jump in the jacuzzi, do a little swim outside.
This is
I'm like having an afternoon.
Yeah. God damn,
I'm chilling. Nobody disturbs me when I'm at the gym.
Why sauna and steam room? What's the benefit between the two of them?
Time to kill.
They kind of have like exactly.
I feel like why not?
Well,
why not?
30 extra minutes. They have pretty similar benefits. I know the steam room helps more with getting toxins out of your system because it's the water's actually coming out of your body.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the sauna is really good for improving your cardiovascular.
Yeah, very good heat shock heat shock proteins.
Yes, exactly.
But you make sure you got to cover your head. You know that?
So everybody's talking about these shower caps. I don't do them.
No, so I actually just take a towel and wrap my head. So the more your head is exposed to the heat, the more likely cause of dementia it can have. So
shit. That's
that's why those Russian hats look stupid.
Yeah, the cones.
They're like game changers.
You also, as men, are supposed to put ice on your balls when you go in.
Really? Oh, because it fucks the sperm up.
It messes with your sperm, yeah.
Really?
I don't know too much into it, but the guys I follow all put an ice pack under their balls.
Oh, that is true. I have seen that.
What happened to me, so I got a vasectomy not that long ago, and I had this thing where my doctor, I kept getting blue balls like every 3 or 4 months, and I talked to my vasectomy guy. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this going to keep happening? And did you fuck it up? And he was like, oh, well, you're like going through your cycle of like when you produce your sperm, and most men can reabsorb the sperm, but you're a high producer.
Whoa, look at you.
Yeah. Do you put that on your bio?
Yeah, high producer. So he was like, if you have the pain, he's like, run a hot bath, like so hot that you almost can't stay in it, and sit in the bath, and that'll help.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
Reduce. Yeah.
I'll tell you, in the sauna and hot bath, my balls get so big. It's crazy. I mean, they just they get
You don't have to imagine it.
Damn.
You can skip
they get
that
big and meat. Like, I was thinking about that today. Like, man, all these women talk about they love musky smell. If you love a musk, you would love my balls. Like, right out of the
You gotta
shower.
leave the sauna if you're in there.
Yeah, right?
Anyways, ice
Just
pack
catch you
balls.
after a sauna session.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. So what happens after this swim?
Okay, after this, I'm done. I'm
You're
finally done.
Yeah.
I go home, I shower.
And what time would it be now? Like, you're like, I wake up at 8:30. We do all these things. Is it like 3 p.m., 4 p.m.?
Like 11:30.
Are you
probably.
fasting? Are you fasting working out?
I normally fast till like 2 in the afternoon.
I like that. I like that
and
language.
I have like a 6-hour eating window.
Yeah, fair.
I come back, make lunch, or do some emails, do work. Then I just work the rest of the day. Really.
And there's a lot of the work. So to drive the traffic to the OF,
making content.
Yeah. And what's how do you get inspired to like make stuff?
Oh, I feel like I get inspiration from a lot of my fans. Honestly, they tell me what they like.
What to do.
Yeah, they tell me what they like, and I kind of follow that. Also, like on Instagram and stuff like that, I do what I'm feeling. Like whatever's fun, really. I try to keep it like something that I enjoy doing, or else I'll jump ship and not want to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So I keep it relevant.
Do you ever miss the ICU? Do you ever have like moments like when you're doing stuff and you're like, fuck?
I miss taking care of babies just because I was really good at it. I loved it. But I don't miss working overnights. I don't miss not working for myself. Like, I have so much freedom financially now and time for myself that I would never change it.
Yeah, because now your financial position, you own like several income properties, right?
Yes, yeah.
How quickly did you start flipping the OF money into being like, I got to buy property?
Probably into the first year, I was like, I need to do something smart with my money. I've always been interested in trying to get into the property like realm of things. Yeah. So I was like, why not? It's a perfect way to invest my money. And once I started it, I just kept going.
With any specific locations or any
right now they're mostly on the East Coast.
Okay, so you do have like, I like this area to invest. And
kind of like where I'm from is where I invest.
Really?
I know it really well.
Right.
The only other place I know really well is LA. Yeah. But LA is a whole different ball game too.
Vegas
to start off.
is I was actually speaking, you met Max, who's the literally the brains behind this podcast. Yeah. I mean, I was like he was telling you. He said he was drunk on a yacht. He's like, you guys are gonna, and we were trying to get off the fucking yacht.
No.
Oh,
he didn't mention that.
We were so hungry. We're hungry.
So hungry.
Well,
dude.
the difference between like guys and like dude, like okay, so like I don't know, like I know there's party boys, but we're like just guys who just, you know, everyone's drinking on the yacht. Everyone can fill up, and we're like, we just want to eat.
Dude, at the end of the day, like, I'm not like, oh, let's go grab a drink, let's go party. I'm like, I got my laptop. I'm like, I want to play some video games, and I want to fucking, maybe like a drink of water and go to bed.
Not only this, we were shooting content. We were shooting content for the last couple days.
Yeah.
We're
tired.
We weren't close with anyone yet.
Yeah.
So, and we're on this yacht. And I thought we'd go on for an hour. There were no snacks. And then he comes up to us. We do some content piece. He comes up 2 hours in. He's like, great news. I got 4 more hours for us on this yacht.
And we're like
fuck, come on. But eventually, so he's like, I mean, he was drunk. So he's like, they're all drunk at this point. And we're kind of like whispering to the chicks. We're like, yo, aren't you hungry?
We started planting the seed of like, we should get food. We should get food.
Yeah.
But then what ended up happening was one of the coolest experiences. They take the yacht. They pull up to a restaurant in Miami. They bring
Kinky on the water.
Kinky on the water.
Yeah.
They bring the wait staff on it. There was a dude. This is the funniest part. We've never talked. There was some like fucking baller with his chick on a date. And because I mean, they're paying like $5,000. It's a minimum spend to pull up for the yacht service.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
So we pull up and they're like, we can't refuse it. So they had to keep on going through this dates. He wanted this exclusive private experience, and people are coming back and forth, and eventually they just laugh.
It's like, sorry, the goons are hungry.
Yeah. But the funniest part is, I guess they make their money in alcohol, and the yacht had free alcohol, so they had to do this minimum spend of $4,000 to $5,000, and they came over. They came over. They're like, okay, so.
What
you
else
guys,
do you want to get?
Yeah, because they're like, and Max goes, how much have we spent? And they're like, $1,200. So they had to order like fucking
started getting seafood towers.
It was crazy. But you got to think of it, $4,000 on steaks, and it was hard to get. They kept on like, more potatoes.
Not the potatoes.
No.
You need like the truffle.
No, that was
it
was amazing though. But we both left. We had like enough. We walked off of that.
It was nice to get the hot girl experience. So we're like, oh, this is what hot girls do all the time.
Oh yeah.
There's some hot chick who lives in Wisconsin, and she hangs out with the Timberwolves or whoever the basketball team is, and they get to do that hot girl shit all the time. I was like, oh, this is nice to be able to do this, but I'm like, I'm not cut up.
It's not our vibe.
The hot girl shit is not your vibe.
No, well, we left. And again, it ended up being, because we thought everyone was just drunk at that thing, and we're like, whatever.
We don't drink.
Yeah, we don't drink.
I don't drink either.
Oh, no, we're not. We're sober.
I was going to say I'm more into the food.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me a good hot meal.
Yeah.
But what was
Take me out, dine me. Done.
Yeah. That was the funniest thing, though. He hit us up the next day. He's like, let's start planning for the podcast. We thought he was drunk.
Yeah.
It's here we are.
Here we
That's
are,
incredible.
dude.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Well, good job, him. I mean, he was crazy enough to like think of something like this. And by the way, so you said wine you and dine you. Michelin, are you big foodie or you
big foodie?
Yeah.
Yes, love Michelin restaurants.
Have you ever traveled for the experience? Like, have you ever gone to like Spain?
Oh yeah, all over Spain, Italy. Normally, when I book my travel, I'll book a hotel because you can go on the Michelin Star Guide.
Yes.
Find a hotel that's a part of it. Most of the restaurants can have be a part of the restaurant. The hotel and the restaurant can have a Michelin star, right? So a lot of times I'll plan the hotel where there was a Michelin restaurant, and then I'll just make reservations at all the other Michelin restaurants that are nearby.
Oh wow!
But not like the snooty ones. I'm not like the snooty where I get a little like rice and a little piece of like baby food. Like I don't like that. I want like a big steak.
And there's a Michelin app. I was in Japan and these guys introed me to it, and they have places that don't necessarily have stars, but they're like, this place is still
but they get accredited for
it.
Yes.
Those are the really good ones.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. Well, because like everything else, it's all politics, right? Yeah. And that is the unfortunate. Now, a lot of these places are phenomenal, but there is people that don't have a star, and it is a political thing. Yeah. Did you go to San Sebastian?
San Sebastian.
In Spain. So San Sebastian is considered like the pound for pound best food place in the world.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so I've wanted, my buddy did that.
list.
They have the one restaurant there that was like considered the #1 restaurant in the world. And I think it's like a 22 course tasting menu.
Oh,
That's a lot.
Oh, I would love that.
22 courses. If it's small, if it's
Well,
like
there's
the
they're
one,
all
yeah,
small.
then
They give
okay.
you a bite, and they give you a bite, and you're there for 3 hours, and you're eating all these
Yeah.
bites. But you never know what's the best thing. I ate at a bunch of different places in Japan. I was like eating my face off. I had amazing food. Honestly, the best thing we ate, we went to this place called Portland Bee. It was a cafe in Osaka, and we got these donuts that were like one of the greatest things ever. They do these like creamed filled donuts over there.
Oh, yeah,
you're
I've seen
biting
them.
into it. It tastes like vanilla ice cream when you bite into it, but it's warm. That like
That's cool.
Dude,
I
that
fuck with that
sounds
vibe.
good.
we ate those and we were boozing all night, and then we didn't have a change of clothes because we stayed at a Love Hotel because our hotel was in Kyoto, and so we boozed all night the night before in Osaka. Stay in a Love Hotel, had to go to H&M to buy clothes.
Oh, that's great.
I got diarrhea in the Starbucks next door.
donuts?
Not from the donut, just from boozing. And then we went back to Portland B, got another donut.
I knew that was. I knew you were going to say. I was going to say you went back the next morning.
No, it was the same day. Same day.
fuck,
Got a
that's
donut.
like
You want to go back if it's that good.
Yeah,
though?
it was-
I've done that as well.
yeah.
So good.
Why not have it twice?
Because I think we went back to Portland B because we knew they had a bathroom, and so I was like, "Let's go. We'll get changed in the bathroom." And then I think I had diarrhea again, and then
Have you ever done partage in Vegas?
Partage, I have. Yes.
Incredible.
I like partage a lot.
Sparrow and Wolf and
Sparrow and Wolf's
Esther's.
great. Esther's, not so much for me.
Really?
No. Don't know if I want to shit on Esther's, though.
Why?
Esther's uses seed oils in all their food. I don't know if you guys are real
Oh, you're
familiar.
hardcore.
Dude,
no
yeah.
seed
Yeah,
oil.
I'm pretty
We like it. We like
I don't
it.
eat any seed oils.
Good for
just
you.
like
I
fuck with
vegetable
that.
oils and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to an Italian restaurant, my food better be cooked in extra virgin olive oil.
Yes. Yeah.
How would you
Oh,
cook
you're
it
right.
in
You know
canola
what?
oil?
You're so right.
Right?
How did you find the intel on that?
Well, I ask because I normally do ask if
It's
like
cooked in-
what their food's made of. Because a
Yeah.
lot of times they'll sneak it into dough or like
Yes.
into honestly anything.
Yeah.
You can also tell people. I do that a lot of time. So here's the one thing I notice when I make eggs at home, but when I eat eggs out, you can always tell that eggs that are cooked in vegetable oil because it has this like weird browning to them. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
No, and it's like runny. It just
Yeah.
doesn't taste
It's
right.
Oh.
really,
Yeah,
really gross.
no.
So every time I do go get eggs out, I will say even if it's shittier butter, I'd rather have the butter than the.
100%.
There's a weird, just like a.
You
it's almost
taste
like a
it,
deep
you feel
fryer
it.
taste.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can smell it. So a lot of times I'll smell it
Yes.
outside of a restaurant. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well I can't go there. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're cooking with seed oil.
Now, full disclosure on me, I am a scumbag in my diet. So I have multiple days of the week I eat like a fucking pig.
Yeah.
But,
That's okay.
Yeah. But you never cheat?
I do cheat. Oh yeah, I do cheat.
So what's the epic cheat? What's an epic? Is it a cheat
What's
day
a
or a
good-
cheat meal?
Normally just a cheat meal.
Oh, I do a
for
whole
you.
fucking
do
day.
it.
Oh, man.
It was all last week, and then we were in Chicago. It started at night and didn't. When
You
we
can't
got
stop
here,
it.
He used to do the 12 to 12 because he would be like,
What?
because we're out late doing comedy, so you're up past midnight,
Right.
and then so he's like, well, it's after midnight,
Yes.
it's my cheat day, so you
you're
start.
so right.
so
Oh my
you're
god, I
going
forgot
24
about that.
hours.
I used to do Wednesday, Sunday. You're so right. Oh my god, and then it would start a lot of the time Saturday night after the corner.
Yeah.
Saturday night after we would do the spot in
Okay.
Toronto,
He was-
and it'd be
dude.
12:30, and I was being a fucking pig, and then I would go, and by the end of the night, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Like the end of Sunday
Did you
night.
feel bad though? Because
Feel bad.
you
I would
can
like. I was
tell.
like shitting a split pea soup.
Yeah,
it was
you get
whatever
sick.
came under that chick's big tit came out of my ass. Yeah, it was brutal. Those are now we're a little more. But Friday night, Che booked it early. Me and Eric went to this Italian, and they said we have 8 minutes. He's standing up. I'm standing up, and the waiter comes out. We put in everything, and not only that. I then ordered, we're going back to the hotel, I ordered a whole bag of Garibaldi chocolates. Oof. And then I forgot I ordered the Dubai chocolate on there too.
Oh, it's supposed to be good.
That one wasn't the greatest, but the Dubai chocolate is phenomenal. Like, there's a place in Vegas that does the Venetian Coat barbecue.
Yeah, I've been.
Across the donut place. Have you been to the donut place across?
No.
They do a Dubai chocolate donut.
Okay.
Bro, this is how good it was. I had a panic attack that I thought was a heart attack that night. I went to Coat, but this donut was so good. I was like, I got to eat it.
You just got to do it.
He's like, if I die, I die, dude. Yeah.
I'm going to go. I'm going to try it. I'm going to let you know what I think.
But Coat was amazing?
Coat was great. Coat was great. A good environment. Yeah. But I also prefer like Korean barbecue where I can go and have like 5 times the amount of meat, and I'm cooking it on my own. They cook for you. I don't like that. I want to cook it.
The only thing I don't like, some Korean barbecue, sometimes I'm like, it's such a process. Like if I'm hungry, I don't want to go to Korean barbecue because I know I've got to order. It's got to come. I got to cook it. There's a whole thing. I'm like, I just want to
too long.
Eat.
Yeah.
But you have to wait for the food if you go to a restaurant.
I know, but sometimes
no. That's a calculate. They said to us on Friday. They go, on Saturday night. Yeah. Then Saturday night we went to this amazing place. He'll let me order, so I just ordered for everybody because it was me, Che, Eric, and then our other buddy.
He just
Andrew
orders
Packer.
for the table.
But I know how to order.
He always he's like, what about this? I'm like, just fucking get the. I don't give a shit, dude.
Then they go to us, say like, do you mind if the food comes out all at once? We're like, no, that's best.
Oh, bring it.
And they brought it like it was like our own buffet on the table. And we had steaks, branzino, tartare. Okay. We had 2 different kinds of steaks. And then we had one pasta, a bolognese.
Oh, hell yeah. Get in there and everybody shares it.
Oh, yeah.
It was really nice.
Always family style.
Always
family style.
Yeah, that is, there's a few JJ-isms. Like when we just did a show in Chicago and these guys were like, JJ asked them, like, what do you think of the pod? And they're like, we count how many times you go, really?
You do that a lot.
Really?
Yeah. There's really.
Spending bad with money?
There's brolic. Brolic is one of his words.
Yeah.
And family style. If you eat with JJ, anytime you go to a restaurant, we'll do it all family style. That's every single time.
Well, I like that.
I think.
Yeah. I like it. I'm just like, I know he's going to. It's like his catchphrase.
I think at the end of the day, breaking bread is the greatest thing in the world. For all the money you make, for all the things you can have, breaking bread with the people you like is in. I think it's
nothing better than having a good meal, having good food with all the people you love.
Yeah. Now, okay, something I want to touch on. We touched on it a bit. You started making money. You said within about 18 months you were like financially stable. You had these income properties and stuff. Yeah. So I kind of want you to break down a little bit of like, what would someone do who's like getting into money? How would they go from like, hey, I have all this cash to being financially stable, investing properly? A little bit for like the listener, a lot for JJ. Yeah, JJ's making money now, and he needs some advice.
I showed someone, I won't say the number, but I showed one of the comics at the shop how much I made one month. I didn't even know I made that month.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
With the reaction.
It was crazy. And then I showed him deposit, and then I showed him out. I lost money that month.
No.
And this was, and just to give you a hint,
crazy.
I made more money in September than I made my first year in New York City. In the whole year. And not only that, I spent more money.
How? What do you don't even buy clothes or jewelry or nothing?
Don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Is it escorts? Is it sex? Is it?
And I didn't even get laid that much.
Yeah, what is it?
It was a crazy. If I showed you, do you want to see the number on my phone?
You can show me the number, but please tell us it while he looks that up. Give us something.
You might get mad.
Yeah, really.
It's actually
I feel like when you get that money, like obviously you can go buy shoes, buy purses. I can spend that money if I want to spend that money easily. But I also have a brain as well, so I'd like to invest it for my future.
Yeah, and so how much money do you need to like get your first income property?
It depends where you're buying. Mm-hmm. So on the East Coast, where I tend to buy, you can get. It depends if you want to get a property that's already fully renovated, ready to go, spick and span, like get renters in right away. Yeah. Then you're probably putting down like maybe $80K. But if you're getting somewhere you're flipping or putting some work into it, you can get something for like $30K.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just to start, get your foot in the door, and then go from there.
Invest a little bit of money into it.
Yeah.
And is that what you were starting with? Like maybe like 30K into a flipped house?
Yeah, mostly like the lower end and then going higher.
Yeah. And how many properties do you have now?
7.
7
properties.
And how do you manage all those different properties?
I manage them remotely.
Yeah.
I have good people who work for me on the East Coast who help me out, obviously.
Yeah.
But I manage them as well out here. Yeah.
Did you ever have any bad money? Do you want to see what it was?
Yeah, show me.
What was in?
I want to see this so badly.
Oh my God.
This is what was out.
That's crazy. You're going to show her? Show her. That's crazy. How did you?
Can I see this too?
Yeah, this is crazy.
What was in and that was what was out.
That's negative. That's negative.
And I don't have anything. That was what was in and that was out.
Anything.
Actually, did you look at what you spent on?
I know. I don't even want to know.
Did you buy like crypto or something at least?
Oh yeah.
You bought
I bought, but not nearly that amount.
Oh my!
Is that not crazy?
That's insane.
I didn't even know I made it. First of all,
oh my God.
So that just means I've been like. So when I saw that, I'm like, yo, dude, you gotta slow the.
You might want to look at your
fuck
numbers.
Yeah.
Well, you can see. Yeah, ask Eric because we live together. I don't know. I have nothing that's of that value.
No.
He has like
Just
7 auto
only
blows.
meat milkers.
Auto blows.
Yeah.
They're like auto dick sucking machines, but he gets them for free. Auto blow sponsors them.
Are they
Yeah.
nice?
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're great.
They're
It's
quite
a
expensive.
$1,000
Are they?
meat milking machine.
Yeah, the
right?
guy
Yeah.
said the guy
flashlight.
said $1,000.
Oh,
I get those
damn.
for free though. That's the other thing. So it's like I'm not
Oh.
spending money on
So it's
that.
not pocket pussy.
No,
It's
it's like,
and
Oh,
with and with
okay.
that much amount of money that I've spent, I didn't even get laid that month.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You need to change that.
yeah, he's got to change that big time,
Yeah.
dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
The most
wild.
I made, that's like 1.5 times the amount I made in my first year in New York.
Oh God, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so broke.
JJ, you gotta cut out the buying the middle seat. Dude, that's gotta
You
go.
can't buy the middle seat
no more
anymore.
buying the middle
Well,
seat.
I'll tell you what the problem. Yeah, because
We're sitting next to each other. On the next
because
one.
I fly like because I'll spew money on first class.
I know. I mean, economy. They make the seats smaller and smaller.
Yeah,
do.
smaller
Where
and
you
smaller.
even bend over
And
to try to
people
get
are
your
getting-
shoe on, and you can't do it.
And
Yeah.
people are getting fatter and fatter.
People are getting fatter and fatter. Yeah.
I blame the
They should
the
be buying
fatties.
multiple seats, I think. But
Well, I
hey.
do buy multiple seats.
Okay, there you go. Good for you.
He buys the whole plane.
Oh,
for everyone's
perfect.
seat.
I bought us a whole row over here, and I bought us a whole row to Dallas.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You can do
lay
that.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a
Done that.
movie.
Good for you.
Yeah,
He's feeling getting too comfy.
a little too comfortable. I've made an adjustment since I saw that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
you
have to.
got it. Dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. So
We have a friend who tells me he goes, JJ hates money. Ryan Long.
that
But I
adds
don't.
up.
But I also love having a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're having fun, then
You know what that
it
amount
doesn't matter
went
too
to?
much, but it might matter a little bit
dude,
still.
I mean, because the thing is, you've probably seen it fluctuate. Like you got this huge amount of capital that came in, and then you were like, okay, I'm going to invest it. But then the money goes like this. When you're working for yourself, it's never just this stable income coming in.
No, so you have to be on your games too.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially, and when you get that money, you kind of have to put it away, JJ.
Oh, I actually since that situation appeared and I realized that, I started like just putting my money into
Squirrel it away.
Into crypto. That's it. Only crypto. All in
all
crypto.
my money's literally in Bitcoin.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
Not the safest investment.
Yeah,
that's for
yeah.
sure.
I'm
little
only
bit
down
different.
$4,000 since July.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it goes up, I'm gonna be up a lot.
Yeah.
Let's hope. I'm gonna hope it goes up.
We got fingers crossed for JJ.
I mean, it's
dude.
fun. This is a fun ride. I can always
Yeah.
go back to the ICU.
Yeah, right. Possibly.
So you put $30K into your first home. How
Yes.
long? What was the time frame from 1 home to 7 homes?
Wow, that's
Oh,
crazy.
That's a good question.
7?
What? It's been 4.5 years.
Yeah.
4.5 years, probably.
Yeah. And how much if you don't mind talking numbers, how much income does each one of these properties bring in?
Oh, I just did the numbers on these. What are the numbers?
Did you do the numbers or did I?
I calculated.
I just did the numbers.
What do they bring in?
They vary because they're Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so how is it?
Short-term rentals.
And is it a pain in the ass or no?
No. Obviously, you have like a tenant now and again who does some crazy shit at your property.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, but I feel like it's better than long-term.
What's the craziest? This is interesting. We've never had this.
That's a good question.
Yeah. What's the craziest Airbnb short-term tenant rental, and what was the result of this situation?
Yeah.
Well, this was like a pretty early on experience. I renovated my basement of my house, and I first started renting that on Airbnb. I was like, I'm going to see if this works.
In Vegas.
And no, on the East Coast.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to see if this works before I like rent the top as well. I had this guy come in, seemed normal, and he was downstairs. He had a couple girls come over, and they were like running through the yard, going in and out of the property. And I'm like, I'm not sure what they're doing, but they seem like they're doing something strange.
Yeah.
And I go down the next morning because this was at the beginning, and I was like, well, I'm here right now, so I'll clean the basement.
Yeah.
And there's like, it looked like a pink dye ice cream that was all throughout the shower. There was like a pink stains everywhere.
Yeah.
And sex balloons. You know, like the balloons you make for little kids at games?
Yeah.
Well, there was like these sex balloon animals everywhere, and then
Stop
condoms
it.
just on the bottom of the floor. So they were having some sort of like clown sex party with ice cream. I'm not really sure, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
At this point, did they just leave once the balloons? They left you with balloons.
They left me with the balloons. Yeah.
And
And the condoms.
And condoms. I got the condoms as well.
Oh
yeah.
my God. Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. We've also had like just like a baby poop on the floor.
That's
in
fine.
the carpet though, the poop was on the carpet. Had to get everything deep cleaned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
gross.
Aaron Weingart let me crash. This is early. My broke days in comedy was I was on tour with another comic. I was opening for him in DC, and so I didn't have to spend the hotel and save money. I stayed with my buddy Aaron Weingart, and I brought my little Chihuahua. And my Chihuahua will sometimes sneak off into a room. And he's a little blind, so he'll think the carpet's grass. So he'll shit on the carpet. So I'm boarding the plane. We're going to Pittsburgh the next day after, and I get a text message from one guy. He goes, I stepped in your dog shit in my office. I was dying laughing. I was trying not to laugh. It was the funniest thing I've. Yeah, it was like he's like you're a piece of shit, Moses.
Yeah.
Moses. Yeah.
His two little senior dogs.
15, 14. Yeah.
JJ's kind of been a scumbag for a lot of his life, and I'm convinced he has these two senior dogs that he's adopted, and he does everything for these dogs, and he treats them wonderfully and takes care of them. And I'm like, he is repaying some deep karmic debt and by keeping these dogs alive.
But they're great dogs.
Did you adopt them older then?
So my roommate in Toronto, my landlord in Toronto, who I used to when we started comedy, I mean the hell days of comedy, we can't even explain to you. There's no money. You lived in that house. What was the house? How many comics? With Guyry and all that?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, the comic house.
The comic house.
There was this old dude, his name was Armando. He was deaf and he was Portuguese, and he made wine in his basement. And he owned these like 4 properties in downtown Toronto, like amazing location. Like these properties,
but the grossest
but
house.
they were disgusting on the inside. But he never raised the rent, so just generations of comics lived there.
Yeah.
And then he died, and then his kids took them over, and they're like, "Well, we're selling these," and they were all like, literally, they had to be gutted. And like after
so
one of them got
nasty.
sold, I went back and the windows were boarded up. But before that happened, there was a huge eviction party that was one of the coolest things, because like for 20 years, comics had been living in these houses, and so generations of comics came to this party. We got fucked up.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude, I did so much coke at that party.
But
dude.
how much was rent? How much was rent?
It was like $1,200 for the whole house, and there's 4 of us, so yeah, it was like $400 a month.
Okay,
like
yeah, that's
downtown, like primo Toronto. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but that's what you're doing when you're a comic in the early days. Everyone really because most people don't make it out. So everyone's kind of like in a good way, like not a loser, but we're living loser lifestyles. Most people are waking up late, you know, and this is before really social media. You could have a social media presence. So you're really just telling jokes at night.
You're just grinding. You were just grinding.
Because you worked at a cafe.
Yeah, you loved it. You were just trying to make something come together. Like you had a real job and you were like helping people.
Nobody had real. Nobody had real. I was working telesales from home. You were working at Bonjour Brioche, which was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, great. Yeah, if you ever go to Toronto, you want the best croissant in the city.
It was phenomenal. Yeah. But you're living like this. And so how I got the dogs, I was actually living in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment with this older gay dude who I knew from the gym, and we were so close. He was a good buddy of mine. We got the dogs together. We raised the dogs together. And then he got like really, this is not the sweet part, he got really mentally ill. And he couldn't take care of the dogs anymore. And you know what the crazy thing was? When I knew I was going to do, you knew you were going to go to New York eventually. Yeah. You knew at a certain point in your comedy career, you're like 5 years in Toronto, you're like, I don't want to be here. I got to get out of New York. Yeah. And the one thing I used to cry over at night is that I would have to leave these dogs. But this guy got so mentally ill, I got to keep the dogs.
Oh, good.
Yes, yeah. And now
he's worked out in the end.
He's alone by himself, depressed. But we got Moses and Thor. Yes.
Oh, I love those names. So strong.
They're so fucking expensive.
But okay, they are expensive. Holy shit. But I do want you to give JJ has the money now. Give him a 5-year plan of what he needs to do in order to become financially stable.
Well, we don't know what you're spending it on first. So I'd look at all your finances and see what you're spending money on.
I need one of those apps.
Yeah, sure. Look at your what app?
Financial advisor.
Isn't there an app to tell you what you spend your money on?
Get an accountant. He'll do it for you.
Yeah. So with that being said, I did just get an accountant and I have him controlling.
So he'll tell you.
He's actually controlling the money now.
Okay, this is a good situation.
Yeah, he's controlling the money.
So just look at what you want to invest your money in.
The S&P, I just put in the S&P and Bitcoin.
That's a great way to invest your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do property, some people do it into stocks.
The problem with property, I don't want to be right now so I've been looking in Vegas, looking on the Strip. Yeah. But if I were to get something in Vegas, I would eventually, I could probably do it in 2 months with a down payment, but I would be, what's that term, house poor? You know, where you only have the house, but you have, So I'd rather just put that in S&P. And you kind of said something that's good. You don't know how much you have in it just goes.
I invest and I don't look. I invest and I don't look.
That's the best way to do it. Because if you're looking, you're always thinking about it. If you
I look 20 times a day.
Then you're happy.
Yeah.
I refresh Bitcoin.
No, you can't. You can't.
I love it. I have it's like looking. It's like looking at my steps throughout the course of the day. Some people wait till the end of the day, and I did 10,000 steps. I'm going like this.
As you're stepping.
Steps and Bitcoin. Yeah. I love it.
JJ has some of the worst impulse control. The only thing that will motivate him to be healthy or something, because he does take care of his health, and he'll eat. He's got supplementation. He educates himself on health and stuff. But it's all fear motivated.
It's all
just he's like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, and then that works for some people.
Is that what your What's your motivation?
Definitely no, not fear.
Just feeling good.
Just feeling good. Yeah, having more energy. My body feeling normal. Yeah, just
there is, but
I like learning about it too. So I take fascination in researching it.
Yeah, I love listening to Peter T and those guys, and Rhonda Patrick and stuff. But there is a thing I think I think we've talked about the theory of why people who are obese. I think they get used to that feeling and they've never had a clean day, so they don't know what feeling good feels like.
No, I feel like it's the same with alcohol. You know how when you're younger and you're drinking all the time and you're kind of in just a foggy state.
Yeah.
You don't know how it feels to be normal.
Yeah.
Living in a foggy state.
It is foggy. Your brain's not working at it. It's high potential.
Yeah.
But when you stop alcohol for a while and you clean your body from all those toxins, you have a clear mind.
Yeah.
But people don't notice it. It's the same thing with being overweight. People don't notice it until you actually lose that weight and you feel normal.
Yeah, that's one thing I do notice now, because like I take way better care of myself now than I ever did before. My 20s was a fucking haze, dude. I do, I do work out. I stretch, sauna. We have a sauna cold plunge here. Get that in. A big thing for me is first thing in the morning, get outside, walk. I take my glasses off so I can get like direct sunlight in my eye, set the circadian, all those things. But I remember in my, like, I couldn't have been older than 21. I was partying so frequently that one time I got sick, not really sick, but like a cold, a flu. And so I stopped drinking, and it was the first time I had not drank in probably about like 7 months. And then I was like, it was like 3 days of no drinking. I was like, oh, I feel so much better. Wow. I'm not hungover and sleep deprived. This is such a nice feeling.
Yeah, exactly. It does make you, like, when you go back to like having a night out or you have a few drinks, you do feel like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
It makes it even worse.
The snacking, when I have a cheat day, the snacks, the day after,
you feel like hungover.
You feel hungover. You feel
shit.
You feel literally like your sleep's bad. You can feel it in your eyes. It really
you're
is
swollen.
Yes.
You ever like go out to eat? I'll like have a guilty pleasure of going and getting hot pot or Korean barbecue. The next day I actually put on like 6 to 7 more pounds because of inflammation. I wake up and my face is so swollen. But I can't help it because sometimes it's so good.
That's one thing when I go from like eating really shit. Like we were just at Skankfest and I was eating like a pig. Skankfest is like a big comedy festival
in New Orleans.
And it was in New Orleans.
Oh, fun.
And so I was eating fucking po' boys, deep fried food,
beignets.
like beignets.
Oh, so good.
And I got back, dude. I had a gut, and then it's immediately once I start eating clean again, I just start pissing like crazy because like all this liquid is just coming,
pouring out of
pouring out of my body, dude.
The beignet was so funny because I just took 3 bites of 3 different beignets, and I thought I would be eating them every day, and I'm like, I cannot put this thing in my body anymore,
dude. Just deep fried bread with sugar on it.
But also too, I assume we went to Cafe Beignet. It was great, but I assume they've never cleaned out the deep fryer. That you could taste that on the.
Did it make it good though?
Oh, it was tremendous.
It was nice. It was nice. Now something else you do is you help train girls how to be successful on OnlyFans.
Yes.
What are some hot tips? If you're, we do have, I think it's like 4.3% female listeners.
No, get up that low. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's worse than my Instagram. That's crazy.
Very low.
Amazing.
It might be better on YouTube, but that's our Spotify numbers. And so I would assume that actually a lot of the women who listen to this are actually probably in the industry.
They're probably interested in it, if not already in it.
And if they're not into it, and you're just one of the thirst traps that want some of the goon con, sneak into the DMs.
It is technically thousands of women that's the percentage.
I mean, 4.3 sounds like small. But.
Yeah, but
thousands of nurses that listen to them.
There you go.
What are the tips?
Yeah, give some tips to them of how you could be successful on OnlyFans.
I think going into like having the confidence, first of all, knowing that you can go in and achieve something like that is like the biggest step, because knowing that you can go make some money, you're already manifesting it and it's going to come true, honestly. Putting work in, if you're willing to work at it, it is a lot of work, but it's satisfying, it's gratifying, and you're going to make money from it.
Do you think there ever becomes a day, because it is super saturated right now?
It is.
I mean, more than ever, cream rises to the top, but do you think there is a day where it's like, it's just so difficult to, because I feel like that's how comedy is now. If you start comedy today, oh boy.
I think it's hard to like, especially to get your face seen out there on social media, to bring in your own subscribers. That's really hard because there's so many girls trying to do it. So you have to find a niche. You have to find something that makes you stand out. For example, I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
People like the nurse that I'm an ex-nurse. That's a niche.
Yeah.
And the booty, like that's a big niche for people. So whatever, you have to have a niche to go into, and that'll set you apart from other girls.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any specifics, like posting time, how frequently you should post, having multiple accounts, anything like that?
Yes, it depends which type of social media outlet you're talking about. So like Instagram. Instagram, post 3 times a day. During the day, there's different traffic times that you can post at. And what kind of content you're putting out there is the biggest thing, because you can put so much content out there and it's just half-ass.
Yeah.
And it's not good. It's not going to be seen by people. So you really have to go with what's trending, really, and something that's specific to your niche and letting people know that you do OnlyFans.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's all good advice for people. Okay, I think there's like one more I want to get in here. Oh, yeah, I wanted to, because we briefly talked about being into the health and the health stuff. What's like a secret health tip you have for people? Because you're a nurse, you're also taking really good care of yourself. What's something easy that someone could take on to improve their health right away?
Ooh. This is a loaded question. I feel like there's so many things. Okay. Like
Definitely
to ingest something?
Sure.
Definitely the seed oils. That is probably one of the biggest.
Oh, seed oils. 100%.
That's
if you
probably
take
one of the
seed oils out of your diet, you will feel 1,000 times better.
I literally think it's like you feel legitimately over 100% better.
Yeah.
But,
you do.
yeah.
Incredible. Your energy bursts through the roof. But I would say eating liver.
Okay.
Eating organ meats.
Whoa,
is a big
Liver
thing.
King diet.
Liver King diet, yes. And if you don't actually like eating raw liver because it is like a certain texture, it's slimy.
Yeah.
You can take beef organ supplements where it's powdered into a capsule, and you can take those, which I'll take those daily when I'm traveling. But when I'm at home, I will have raw liver.
Raw
liver. It is full of B vitamins.
I tried, man.
Do you do chop liver?
Do I chop liver?
Like the Jews used to. What is that, Eric? Where they do the chop liver?
I don't know what that's called.
There's like an actual like thing that
Liver and onions, like a dish?
yes.
Liver and onions.
Chop liver. Yeah.
No. I don't enjoy it.
You like it just raw.
I swallow it and I cover my nose and I have to swallow it down with water.
No way. I don't want to eat like that.
I don't like the taste. No, you have to.
So I was
Cover your nose.
Yeah.
I'm being healthy.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by the gooniest site on the internet, Jerkmate.
I know you got a full sack right now. You got to empty it. So go to jerkmate.com.
See tons of models that they have over there. There's even some models that have been on this show.
I know you want to rub one out to them. There's a place to go for that.
Just use offer code 2Goons for a free spend. Sign up now.
2 Goons.
And guys, you can catch the Goons live.
January 31st, I'll be in Austin, Texas with Danny Mullen and Leo DeTavio.
February 19th in Phoenix, Arizona.
February 19th, I'll be in Tampa at Side Splitters.
Get all your tickets at Durena.com or
JJLibermanLive.com.
Some people like the taste though.
I've had liver prepared really well.
Yeah.
The raw is better, I've heard. For a while, what I was doing is I would get this ground beef that had beef, liver, kidney, and heart in it.
Yes.
And I would eat that, and I tried seasoning it all sorts of different fucking ways.
Tastes
and
like pennies?
It just
You can
never
taste
was
it.
good. And I like just eating ground beef. I love ground beef.
Love ground
and
beef.
So it was this meal that I really liked that now was shit and work to eat every day, and I just
Yeah.
eventually fell out of it.
Then
yeah.
take a supplement. That's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think-
better. So
What
you
is
don't
it?
have to taste it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
actually order stuff.
I tried the raw liver, and so what ended up happening was I got that same. I would order meat from this company where I would get that from, and I would get this like a slab of liver, like a pound
Yes,
of liver,
yeah.
and it was frozen. I would when I would defrost it, then I would keep it in like a cleaned out like what's it called, yogurt tub in my fridge, and I would slice off a piece and eat it, and it was like almost eating oysters was kind of the taste and texture.
Yes,
Yeah,
very slimy. I
Yeah.
give it to my dogs too, and they love it.
yeah, they probably eat
Yeah,
it
Oh,
up, dude.
love it.
Yeah.
Dogs love it. Melts in their mouth.
Yes.
The beef, frozen beef,
Yeah.
freeze dried beef liver.
Yes,
Yeah.
I wish I could like eat the beef liver, but I'm getting
Heart
the
and soil. That's what you want.
grass fed right now.
He's looking at supplements as we speak. Yeah. Okay, beef liver.
Get
We'll
on
get
it.
that. We'll get that into the rotation. It is a fucking tough one to eat. But
Whole-
why is it so much better to eat raw?
Eating it raw, you still have most nutrients. So when you
Okay.
cook it, you're cooking out a lot of the nutrients.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's better to
So
eat
what's
raw.
the best
Yeah.
part about it? The B12 energy, the iron,
B12, iron, yes.
And
All
What
the
if there's
vitamins.
something else like K2 or something
There's
in there?
K2 in it as well, which
Yeah.
is hard to supplement with.
and it's
I-
good for the
I-
joint.
Yes.
I
yeah.
do take K2 because I got big into the K2 because they say it like takes calcium out of other parts of your body and like and it's like decalcifying the pineal gland. Are you into
Yes.
some of the hippy dippy stuff like that?
Not the pineal gland. I
No,
don't
the
know about
pineal
that.
gland. So if you get like real into the like DMT, do you ever do psychedelics or anything like that?
No, no.
That they say that from the big one is like the fluoride in the water calcifies your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is what like releases DMT and can give you like a higher connection.
For your third eye.
Yes, your third eye kind of stuff. Yeah. So I started taking the K2 to pull the calcium off my pineal gland. So they say. I mean, I did ayahuasca and it was
did you like it?
Oh, it's incredible.
Have you done it?
Oh, no, it's
highly
on my
recommend.
list.
I can give you. I honestly, this place I went to, I won't. They're little, not secretive, but I don't want to blow them all up on it. Cool. But they are it was one of the most incredible places.
I would love to experience.
You should also reach out to. I can introduce you. We can both. Alexis Fox, who's in. She came on our pod and talked about it.
In Vegas, right?
She's based in Vegas, and she's so fucking cool. She's done multiple ayahuasca. What did she say?
She did ayahuasca. I think she said she did it like almost every day for like a year.
Yeah.
She had she had a teacher, and she was like in a really dark place.
Okay.
I think the way she put it was like, if I didn't do this, I would have died or killed myself.
Oh wow.
And she went through this whole like very deep.
Incredible.
Oh, she's the best. She's
I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, and she's she's out in Vegas, and you guys could probably even do just like Instagram collabs. She's so cool. Yeah, she's the best.
No, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I love all those kind of experiences.
Yeah. I won't go to Peru to do it though. I'm not doing that.
Right, yeah.
No, I did. No, because that's like people say you go to Peru and it's like where it's from, and you go around. There's like spiders and snakes and shit. You're in the Amazon. Fuck that shit, dude.
I saw a big spider a couple days ago.
Yeah, I want to be when it's happening.
Cozy. I'm tripping my fucking balls off, conquering my child abuse. Like I don't need a fucking snake.
Tarantula over here.
We have a buddy. I know we're probably running out of time, but we have a buddy, Jesse. He came to open for Jesse Singh.
Oh yeah.
He had a breakup with a girlfriend, and he went to Thailand and did like a 10-day retreat.
Oh yeah.
He was like, I was like, what's it like? Because I really got into like Ram Dass and that Buddhism probably about 5 years ago. I was like, what is it like? He's like, man, I was sleeping on a tree bark. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't want that
I could have I have a yoga mat in my place, a little stool I sit on, and I play Joe Dispenza or like John Kabat-Zinn, and I'm fine with that shit, you know?
He did say he cried though. It was a silent retreat, and he said third day he cried. Yeah. He looked at a tree and he's like, it's my first time seeing this tree, and he cried. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would just like to experience all the emotions that come with it.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be so interesting.
Right on. Cool. Yeah. Well, this has been a great episode.
Great.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Thank you for coming through. Can you let people know right into this camera where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Sammy Lacey or on my OnlyFans, and come say hi to me there.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming through.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you.